most people never notice this until it has cost them so much. There is this African proverb that says that the tongue is a very small thing, but it can dry bones. We listen to too much that we start to speak that which is against our identity. We start to fight the vision and purpose that would have manifested by what we confess, by what we speak. I want to share with you the three ideas, the three fundamentals that you need to know about the power of words. And the first one is that your words will bury the vision if communicated wrongly. Your words will bury your vision if communicated wrongly. To some level, I believe your vision is greater than providing for your family, beyond providing for the people around you, and it goes to impacting the generation and the generations to come. If it is so, this is what you should know about what words can do. The way we interpret words is by imagination. We can only understand if what we are communicating projects a vision on our minds. For example, if I say that your life is messy, the only way you can interpret that is by you seeing yourself in a messy moment, and then you can cognitively understand what I'm trying to say. It's not that you listen and understand, no. You listen, create an imagination, an image, and after that image, then what is printed is taken as the identity of that moment. If you tell me that your bank account is at zero, the only way I can say that is firstly draw in my imagination, imprinting on my mind like an image or photography of a digital bank account and with a $0 in it. That's the only way I can understand it. I can have the meaning in it. And this is how our visions are buried. If the words that you listen to go against your identity, then you're costing yourself so much, so much, so much. The second one is that these words are life. These words carry a life. This one, it was a wisdom that was given to us by the wisest man to have passed on this earth, Jesus Christ, when he was communicating to his followers in John 6:63. He said that the words that I speak unto you are spirit and they are life. In that, these words that are being communicated, they carry an identity. They our it's like they are a person themselves. The words, each word is a person itself. The best way I can make you understand this is that you personally or me, we are not these bodies that we are, these ones. We are not them. We are that spirit person inside. Like when you die, it is the body that will be buried and the spirit person will remain. Okay? So, because you are a formless person but had to be contained in this container, which is the body, for you to be present on this earth, and so it is that your words, when they are in you, they are they are you. But now, when you release them, you have now released the part of you into the person that you are releasing yourself into. And so that's why we see when you consistently have communications with someone, for example, a husband and a wife, the more they communicate together, the more they start resembling each other. Okay? Like these words create that persona from the spirit given to the body. They start to have that similarity. And this is how great words are. This is how strong the words are. And that if you can communicate wrongly about what you can do, if you limit yourself by communicating relevant to the situation that you are in one way or another, you are very, very dangerously misaligning your purpose and destiny by metamorphosing your identity into certain different person that you personally are not. And this is why I come back to you to ask you humbly that once you in the days of adversity, when you look to be out of time, like the vision you have and where you are, you seem to be too far. It's very expedient that you do not communicate about what you can do wrongly. Because these are words. Just speak the right words, the powerful words. And in one or another, in ways you won't understand, you will see how you will be favored into having these words into manifestation. We are tired of having results that are predictable. How long will your vision last once you're gone? I usually give an example of the mighty Queen Elizabeth when she was gone. Like, you know how prominent she was. When she was gone like this, it only took less than a week, and we could not have any her publicity anywhere. Like, I don't know in the UK if after 1 week she was still being communicated about, but what I know is that worldwide, specifically in my home country, she had gone. Like the public figure was not being communicated anymore. And this is not what I would want for you, because we saw men like Tesla went, his name is still being communicated. We saw Steve Jobs go, but because of the kind of understanding they had in one or another, we still have their names being so prominent even in this time. The third point, these words, if communicated wrongly, they limit the illumination of how much you're supposed to impact the generation that you're in and the generation is to come. King David, more than 3,000 years back, in the Psalm of 71:18, he gave this idea. And in the Psalm of 71:18, he said that now also when I'm old, like this was his confession, his mindset, his way of thinking. He was like, now also, when I'm old and gray headed, oh God, do not forsake me until I show your strength to this generation and your power to the to everyone to come. Like you see, his consciousness and awareness was not to just be wealthy. Being wealthy was one of the little things. Having a happy family was one of the little things. Having too much influence over everyone that lived in that generation was one of the little things. But his major aim was not to just impact his generation, the one that he was in, but also to stretch to everyone that was to come. Like everyone that was to come. And we are here, me and you, we are talking about him as in his words His words, that life that we are talking about, his words are here impacting us. You see what I'm telling you? So your work, your major role is to communicate right and communicate according to the infinite you. We said that you're formless, you're infinite. So communicate like one who is infinite. Stretch beyond what you know that you can achieve to what you thought you wanted to once achieve in Africa. The reason as to why we don't have very many millionaires in Africa compared to just UK and the US combined is because of the societies we grew in and how content they were with poverty. And that's simple. So how big can you stretch your vision? How great can you allow yourself to be in this generation and the generations to come, everyone that is to come? Okay, allow me stop there. I believe I've opened your consciousness to a certain reality of life that you didn't know so well that it existed, but that is your true life. That is the true you. That is the true persona that you are. One thing I'm waiting from you is to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe so that this information can reach to as many people as possible. Let the algorithm use your subscription to identify the many more people whom to deliver this content to. And let's impact this generation together. Elisa Tukasingura is my name. I love you so much that you know very well. Stay blessed, stay well. Subscribe. Let's reach many more people as fast as we can.